Bonsoir. It is still Thursday night, and you get to be blessed with one more of our vlogs.
We've made a lot of videos today.
We did. We kind of, just went all out today with the videos. So tonight, after we got done with the coming back and fussing with the laundry and meds and a few things like that to go back out, we decided we'd go walk around, maybe look for some gelato. And along the way, we found some really pretty little places. We took a few pictures here and there, just of interesting little things we saw. And then we were literally standing at this one corner and we were trying to decide like which way we were going to go. And there was this one really like friendly guy named Gerard,
That was it.
who was like, oh, bonjour and stuff. And then they started talking with us. I'm like, oh, where are you from? And, so we were like, oh, we're, from America. And, said Washington, blah, blah, blah. And so we started chatting with them and they're like, oh, come sit down with us. And it was just this little like street side cafe. And it was like a couple women, couple guys, just hanging out, having a nice after work, beer and a cigarette or whatever. They were just hanging out. So, and there were people that would like come and go like from their little group as we were sitting there. And they were just super nice. They wanted to know about us and we were chatting with them. And so we met Veronique and Ger, and I believe Yosef was one of them.
I think so.
Slim, and I can't remember the other guy's name. He came really late, and I sort of missed the name along that. But we were pleased to find out that, one, they don't believe that we're the ages that we actually are, so that was very fun. Also, there was one who was definitely making eyes at Miss Sonia face over here.
It was actually really cute. He was being all French and he was like, oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, he looks like Frank Sinatra. He was much, much older, but very handsome.
Yes. Anyway, they were lovely. And Veronique was great because she spoke very good English, actually.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to explain like how we're going to this wedding tomorrow, because they were asking what we were in town for and stuff. So she was like kind of explaining to them like why we're here. And she sort of helped me pronounce it. It's like Chateau d'Armenville.
Yeah.
And she said, oh yes, this is a really nice little place. And she said there's like some beach just in the middle of the forest.
She said there was an area, a sandy area in the middle of the woods.
Like for kids or something? Or
not just for kids. She said, but she called it a beach. And I was like, is there water nearby? And she said, no, but I guess people sunbathe there and there's like events nearby and stuff coordinated around this beach.
Yeah. So I guess we have to go look for that while we're out at the chateau.
And apparently you cannot sunbathe topless there.
No. We learned not in France. I thought in the south of France for sure. I meant to ask her to clarify because I feel like when I was in Nice, granted it was, several years ago, but I do feel like when I was in Nice, they were definitely like topless. It just wasn't a big deal.
She said the style now is to be a little more covered up.
So. Yeah. Which I actually think is sexier when there's a little something that's like, not like completely just out there, but like a little hint of something. It's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. So I get it. I get what she was, explaining.
You were picking up what she was putting down.
Totally.
Right.
So she was amazing. So a couple of them were trying to add me on Facebook. We had a little trouble with the connection, so I'm going to try again later. But that was kind of fun because it's like, hey, we just made these random other friends,
They were so nice. And it was funny because I was telling her how friendly everyone has been since we got here. And she was like, oh, that can't be right. Because she was like, people in Paris are not that nice.
And we were like, no, really, they are. So, well, and I kind of feel like, it's funny because when I've been out with Dalil, I feel like sometimes we've had some trouble with the servers. And I'm like, well, maybe it's something if you're French, they're not nice to you. But maybe they take pity on us poor travelers. But I just always feel like it's an attitude thing. If you go into it and you're like totally expecting them to just speak English right away and not like try any pleasantries or, be humble about it. You know? Like I'm traveling in your country. I'm here as a guest,
and I'm really appreciative of all the help that you give me.
Like I should be just as, accommodating as I can possibly be, and try to learn some language, try to do some of these things to help. And So I don't know. Yes, there are rude people sometimes, but there's rude people everywhere. It's rude people in Seattle. It's, rude people in, probably Timbuktu for all we know. I've never been there.
Is that a real place? Timbuktu?
I think so.
Is there Timbuktu 3?
Oh my god, you are your dad's daughter. Listen to that
Only
right
when
there.
He's not around.
He would be so proud of you, though. I'm very proud of you right now. In fact, I'm going to tell him next time we talk to him. I'm going to tell him about your wonderful joke.
You can't, because I make fun of his humor all the time. It's just going to poke holes in my whole shtick.
I don't know about that. Anyway, we had a lovely evening.
It was great. We were like, that street looks pretty. Let's go down there. And then we were like, let's turn this way now. Like, it was just completely... I loved it. That's exactly, it was beautiful. Reagan took some cool pictures of this church we just came across. Apparently she's got this incredible knack for photography that she didn't know she had because she posted our pics from the L'Opera on Instagram. And I was flipping through the one of us and I was like, oh, that's a cute selfie. That's us, right? And then the next one, I thought she had like put a professional picture up. And then the next one too, and I was like, "Where'd you get these pictures?" And then I remembered that she took them. And while we were there, that whole day, I kept photobombing her in the reflections of things. She kept, oh gosh, I kept just walking into the shot like constantly.
If there was a mirror or like a reflective thing there of any sort, like it was like window. I was like literally lined up the whole thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's Sonia right there. I'm like, oh hi.
Every time she was always like, dude, can you move?
I was like, sorry, excuse me.
And then I took a kind of ironic photo of my reflection of me taking a photo of her taking a photo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But whatever. Those kind of shenanigans are funny to us.
Totally. I think they're hilarious. So anyway, we had a very lovely evening.
That was cool.
Yeah, and it was just, it was really nice to like, I don't know, just sit down on a table with some random French people and just chat a little bit and be like, hey, this is our thing. And
they were interesting.
Yeah.
Their perspectives on stuff was
Yeah.
They asked us what we thought of Marcon, and I was like, truthfully, I don't know that much about him, but I'm glad that he can like make eye contact with Trump and just like stare him down. And
yep.
And they asked us what we thought of Trump, of course, and we were like, kind of hope we get stuck in France.
Yeah.
If we got stuck here, that would be terrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the food and the wine and the culture.
I mean, how would we cope? I don't know.
We would have to make sure that our like loved ones could get here, though, too. Like, Keith would have to make it here, and you're like, well, your parents are already here, so
my parents are already here, and I would just need my sister and my brother-in-law and my nephew.
My parents, and we'd have some things to arrange, but basically, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because it's pretty amazing here. I have to say, love France. Always have, always will.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Me too. It's gonna be wonderful.
I can't believe it's finally here.
I know. I can't believe either. Yeah, and it was fun to tell them about that too, like, because they were like, "Oh, why are you here?" It's like, "Oh, we're here for this wedding," and I was like, "Oh, I have this dear friend, and he's getting married, and we've been friends for like 16 years," and so like, oh my goodness, So it was just really fun because
and she was going to. Okay, so blue was the color that we couldn't wear to this wedding, but her sister's getting married, and it's like the only color that you're allowed to wear to their wedding.
Oh, nice! I didn't even hear that part.
Yeah, she got the invitation, and it was all blue, and she opened it, and she was like, "I hate blue." Like she doesn't own anything blue. She doesn't wear blue.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
She got a swatch of fabric. She has to go match it now.
And apparently, one of the gentlemen that was sitting at the table thought that I was quite lovely.
Yes, he did. He told the woman who spoke English, Veronique, told her, who told me that he thought Reagan was very beautiful.
So, and
he was quite smitten with her, actually. It was adorable.
So that was kind of funny. And yeah, they totally didn't believe that we were the ages that we are. They were like, no, I'm not going to say what our ages are on film because I don't want to. But at the table when we were talking about it, they were like, they thought we were at least a good 10 years younger than we each are. So that was pretty nice. I love the French. They're amazing.
She looked amazing. Veronique said she was 51, and I was like, okay, what do you do with your skin? And she was like, I drink a lot, and I was like, not helpful. Like
I'm feeling
I want names of products.
Yeah. Who's your doctor?
She did say that she got a lot of sleep.
Yeah. That's really key, I feel like,
Oh, great. Now I just need to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes, it's harder than others.
Wow.
So anyway, we had a lovely evening meeting local French people and walking around just this beautiful city. And it was after such a nice dinner and wine and everything. I mean, just the weather was perfect. It was very lovely. So
It really was.
and I couldn't think of someone I'd rather spend it with. My bestie.
National Best Friends Day. National Best Friends Day.
That's true.
Wow.
I think it still is. Maybe, what time is it? I don't
In
know.
France?
Anyway, we'll consider it National Best Friends Day still.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Good night, everyone.
Clink. Okay. Good